Sue lived a quiet and peaceful life with her husband, John. They were not rich, and their lives were simple. But they had something rare. They had each other. They shared morning coffee, evening conversations, and the comfort of knowing they were never alone. For Sue, John was not just her husband. He was her home. Every Valentine's Day, without fail, John gave Sue a bouquet of red roses. Sometimes he handed them to her in person. Sometimes he surprised her by leaving them at the door. But every year, the flowers arrived. And every year, Sue smiled the same way. It was his quiet way of saying, "I still love you." Then one day, everything changed. John became sick. At first, it seemed small, but the doctors found something serious. They told him the truth. He did not have much time left. Sue felt her world begin to collapse. She was not ready to. John grew weaker with each passing day, his body slowly fading, but his eyes remained calm. He held Sue's hand and looked at her with the same love he always had. He did not speak much, but his silence said everything. One quiet morning, John was gone. The house felt different. The silence was louder than anything Sue had ever heard. She sat alone, surrounded by memories. The chair he used to sit in, the spaces he used to fill. Everything reminded her that he was no longer there. Almost a year passed. Valentine's Day came again. For the first time in years, Sue expected nothing. No flowers, no smile, no John. It was just another painful reminder of what she had lost. Then suddenly, there was Sue slowly walked to the door and opened it. A delivery man stood there, holding a bouquet of red roses. Her heart stopped. She stared at the flowers, confused. "This must be a mistake," she said. "My husband is gone." But the delivery man shook his head. Sue took the flowers with trembling hands. There was a small letter attached. She opened it slowly. The moment she saw the handwriting, she froze. It was John's. Her eyes filled with tears as she read his words. "My love, if you are reading this, I am no longer there, but I will always love you." The next day, Sue went to the flower shop. She needed to understand. The florist told her everything. Before John died, he had arranged and paid for flowers to be delivered to her every Valentine's Day, for the rest of her life. Even after he was gone, he wanted her to feel loved. Years passed, but the flowers never stopped coming. Each bouquet was a reminder, not of loss, but of love that refused to disappear. Sue realized something important. Some people may leave this world, but their love never leaves your life.